one of them. And then I point out this picture for folks and say this is what the valley looked like, Jocassee Valley, before the lake. And that's it. Everybody goes, oh, wow.
It's just hard. It's hard to envision when you're sitting at this surface like this.
Can you hold that up again?
I can.
Yeah, that's just thinking.
So Claudia, take a look at that and just say a few words
So,
about it.
Claudia, more or less, Kay and I think this is where the lodge is, more or less, right out in here.
Okay.
That's what we think at this point, having never seen the lodge.
Whoopsie daisies. I'm sorry. Drop this. By the way, that's the cover of my book.
Yes.
What's the name of your book?
Jocassee Valley.
And I did bring the book if you guys want to take a look at it, or once we get it back to the dock.
Well, I'll start with Attakulla Lodge because we are right in this area. At the turn of the 20th century, there were 4 hotels in Jocassee Valley. We would say like bed and breakfast, but with dinner too, probably. And Attakulla Lodge was the largest of the hotels, and I'll pass this around in a minute, but it's located here. You'll notice that there is a field here that's cut a little different. On some maps, that was called the Jocassee International Airport. Really, y'all remember that now. Yes. The people who owned this lodge, their son was in the Air Force and he had his own plane. And so when he came in, he'd write his dad and tell him when he was coming in, and then he would buzz the valley, and that was a sign for his dad to go out and move the cattle out of the field. You know, we don't want any of those things, the plane to meet those cows, you know. But my home place, let me find it right quick here, was, okay, this is the lodge, this is the airstrip, and this was a field, and my home was right here in these wonderful trees. There was a huge poplar tree there in the yard that my daddy loved. And this was, my grandparents' home was here. This was Whitewater River, and a dirt road, a sandy road that was so dusty. You had to sweep the house about twice a day, you know, and people were coming in and going out. But I appreciate the time just to talk about this. Does anyone have a question about this? This is where we are, right in this area right now.
Wow. If you got a bunch of questions, come join us on Thursday.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
We're
looking up the valley on that view?
Yes, we're
lobbying
looking
for a weekend.
We're looking
I would say
Yeah,
that.
we're looking this way. Yeah, we're looking this way, yeah. But this was Whitewater River, and it was a delightful stream. As kids, we loved to play in it. And in 1813, there was an explorer that came in here. Actually, they were doing a survey to determine the Georgia, South Carolina, and North Carolina border. I'm not sure they ever have settled that because that comes up every now and then, you know, as to where that comes in, you know, at Ellicott Rock. But he made some little field trips, and he included in his journal that in Jocassee Valley there were 6 or 7 families, and there was a Mr. Whitmire there. By the way, I'm Claudia Whitmire Hembree, so go figure that one. And that there was a little school in the valley, and that this man had very long hair, and in his writings he said that he evidently had taken the vows of the Nazarite, and that's a biblical thing about not cutting your hair and everything. Okay, fast forward to the time I was writing the book, and this will end this one. Fast forward to the time I was writing the book, and I was telling my cousin in California, no less, about this. He said, well, you know, my mother used to tell us about, there was one of those old men back in there somewhere who could not go out and work in the fields because, he had to tie his hair and his beard up because of all the cockleburrs. So, go figure. If y'all want to look at this, we'll pass it around. Thank you.
No,
Thank you.
It's awesome. Thanks for sharing it.
Yeah.
And Thursday won't be the only time.
Come back Thursday and I'll tell you more. To
So
be
Patrick,
continued.
if it's okay with you, let's just go to the Thompson River.
Yeah, let's do it.
Thank you.
Wind's laid down, boy, it's nice out now.
Yeah, it's beautiful.